Looking cool with all this outfit, with the whole team of Oxygen TV pointing the cameras on me. It's your boy, the HNIC of the MIC. I'm the DC of all time, baby. Slam all day. This show is proudly brought to you by Beauty Hub Hair Salon and Spa. Man, we are taking it extravaganza. Yes, Kilikiliwana is about to celebrate its 10th years anniversary right now, and this is the reason to why I'm going to be telling you who is with me today in the studio, ladies and gentlemen. This guy is the hit maker of Vontolon Seretu. Man, this guy is doing a lot. And by the way, this guy is the one behind Kilikiliwana, bringing youth together, bringing different talents together. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my guy, MC Lumoex in the building. Wagwan.
Wow, good.
You okay?
That thing is like...
Yeah. On this thing, I just want us to talk about, Kilikiliwana. Kilikiliwana is the biggest show in the country right now, This is where people get to know more talented artists and talented comedians, poets, it's a very beautiful initiative in the country, and we all count it on you. You understand? So I really want you to talk about it. Those are people's opinions. You understand? It's not coming from me because I've not given you that, shout out and be like, Kili is the best. You understand?
Yeah.
So you still need to work hard so that I can give you that shout out. So talk about Kilikilana, bro.
Yeah, Kilikilana, in a nutshell, Kilikilana is an entertainment house, entertainment program that happens every Thursday in Nyakrun Cultural Center. It was started on the 3rd of May, 2014. And up to today, we have been rolling out every Thursday. It's a weekly show that happens, in the heart of Juba City on a weekly basis. And we've never stopped. The day we stopped was when we had like curfews, government curfews. But when the curfews get lifted, we come back. So that's literally about Kilikilana. I remember Kilikilana is a show, a program that actually looks into the talents, the talents that we have, the activities, the entertainment activities that we have in the country, the young people that really, really are talented. And it was formed as a result of like trying to build on the talents. South Sudan got a lot of talent, and we didn't have a platform to do that. And especially we didn't have comedy. To give you more insight about Kilikilana, Kilikilana was started with quite a number of a group of people, not only me. Madam Doris is one of my partners for Kilikilana, and there were also a lot of other partners that were there. But you see, in as the journey goes, people are not sure of the future of Kilikilana. They are not sure because the audience were not there. We are in a very empty hall and stuff like that.
How many people?
We are about like five people. And then later on we had to make sure I was left into the hall to run it, to move forward, because the rest of the people, normally, like, if you don't see things moving forward, people tend to pull out. They tend to pull out, but I remain there.
What promotion strategy did you use?
Yeah, it's just remaining there, getting focused and getting committed. No matter what, like whether people are there or they are not there, you're always there. And the other good thing is, like, also I was the MC for the program, and we didn't have any other MCs. So I didn't have to hire an MC. I was the MC. So it became very easy. I don't have to look for MCs.
Because you never had money, or you just wanted
to
be...
it's of course it's something that you're beginning, and when you're beginning, you must have some expertise. And the expertise that I had was like, I could officiate, I can host an event, and then we keep on hosting until now. It became big. Now we're celebrating 10 years from 3rd of May and up to 3rd of May 2014 up to now. It's 10 years, and by 3rd of May, this May that is coming, will be 10 years. And Kilikilana has not only formed a comedy program, but we have also introduced the Alabo dance. Alabo dance is a competition of different contemporary group of dancers, and they chip in into competition.
Let me get real with you.
Yes.
Understand?
Yes.
You know, I don't find Kill Kilona very interesting, and you know, I think you did some juju on that so that it can pick some numbers of people to come and watch it. Because I don't see anything interesting, to be honest, bro.
Then you must be having something wrong.
What do you think, bro? Are you a doctor?
And I mean, this thing of juju, I think it's funny because so many people believe that the stick that I carry. Sorry, I didn't come with it today.
What happened? The juju got expired?
No, I have communication with the stick, so.
So it's true.
No, it's not true. What you're thinking, but my magic stick is just a magic stick that has nothing to do with juju, right? So, but many people thought maybe that is that, and they think like once there's rain that is coming, I can just lift the stick up, and it works. I am from a clan that has given birth to rainmakers. So you get it.
So you are juju yourself?
No, I cannot say juju. Juju is a Nigerian word, right?
Okay, so you are a witch.
No, witch is too much. No. So in a nutshell, people can say anything, by the way. And I've been accused of being a Illuminati because, you know, each and every time, like when you have a successful event, anything successful, they want to connect you with bad things or bad energy and stuff like that. But I don't take that seriously. I fear God. I go to church every Sunday. Even if sometimes I take a little bit of beers. I mean like.
I know you fear God. Even you fear your woman, but still you can cheat. Understand? I understand that. Let me tell you something. You know,
no, but cheat.
Did you say that? I'm taking it personal.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. Skill Kilana.
Okay.
And Kilikilana has brought in a lot of artists, and I can tell you it's amazing. If I start mentioning them here, there are many. But the major ones that are on the limelight. If I tell you the story of Crazy Fox, it's something funny. I was the MC, I was the programmer, I was the accountant, I was everything in Kilikilana, right? Right now, Kilikilana has management that run the whole thing. But before, I was doing everything.
Why are you not talking about the finance? You want to tell people that you guys are not making money?
Yeah, no.
Don't talk about the finance.
No, finance is something that we need to bring the accountant here because I'm not a finance guy, right? So I was telling you a story about Crazy Fox. The first time Crazy Fox came with Love. That was his first song. He came with it to Kilikilana. He was dressed a little bit really, really badly that he could not be allowed to get on stage. He couldn't get on stage. I told him, as an artist, you have a good song, but you need to get on stage when you're smart. Go back, come back next time. This guy was like, no.
He was frustrated.
He went back and he came. When he came, he still came the way he looked like he came previously. So I told him, man, it looks like you cannot. No, he said, my bag. He had a backpack. And then he said, his clothes, everything is inside. I was like, are you sure? Okay, go and dress up, and I'm putting you on stage today.
Yeah.
He dressed up, and the guy was looking nice.
And how massive was the crowd?
The crowd, this 1, 2, 3, were not many. You know that VIP green chairs in the theater. Those green chairs. People were just concentrated around there. The other chairs were all empty.
So why were you disturbing the guy with this one?
No, of course. By then, people needed those fans that were there by then.
Yeah.
And of course, South Sudan, we are not so populated the way we are now.
Yeah.
So I got the guy on stage, my friend. The song was asked to be repeated like 3-4 times. And the guy's voice was so amazing.
Wow.
And that day when he performed, I think it was one of the best shows.
Wow.
Best shows. And then we brought in, this guy came in, Single D as Stainless group.
Stainless
Actually, they were not Single D, but it was Stainless. It was a group. The guys came with nice voices, what.
Wow. People started loving it.
Yeah, and
So
then
that's
people
all. That's what
realized.
is that is something interesting about Kilikiloana.
very interesting. And if you
But
look,
Kilikiloana was mainly for comedy, right?
it was mainly for comedy, and I'm just telling you how the people that go whatever the comedy part of it. We know people like comedian Wakil. Comedian Wakil was not a comedian. He was an actor, and you know how I got him? He was acting on SSBC. Some skits, and it was so funny. So one day I met him. I started looking for this boy. I got him. I was like, you know what? You can be a stand-up comedian. He laughed. I cannot make it. I cannot make it.
Yeah.
I got him on stage. The first time he got on stage, you know the way he laughs. He just laughed like this. Everybody was like, man, this guy is funny.
Just
He said
because of
2,
his
3,
laughter.
3, 4 words. The guy, made the crowd, wowed the crowd, and people were so happy. But he had a problem in the family. The family wanted him always to be at home at 7. So I was tasked to go to Wakil's family to ask the parents to allow him to come. Tell him, your son has a stand-up comedy. He can be a stand-up comedy. What is that? They cannot understand.
Yeah,
but
they
all
can't.
in all, what we want is, when you're coming back, bring our child home. So I was tasked with that. Then, of course, we had a lot of other comedians, those of VIP, the late Shantiman. Before that, we had the Lotoles. We had, during the inauguration of grand opening of Kilikilana, we had the Lotoles, the Dilly Dollars, and many other comedians that have been in the limelight.
Yeah.
Galaxy Smokey. These were all the comedians that were there during that time. We had a Nigerian comedian called The Lizard. The other guy called Kanyasi. And Rajil Taterezina. Man, those guys were funny by then. But, yes, remember, there is always someone that needs to stand in a gap.
Yeah.
Imagine running all this time, 10 years up to now.
Up to now. Yeah.
Some people have given up. There are others who have traveled. They have traveled out of the country. They come back and they ask, is the show still there? And they find the show is still there. I was like, what? It's
For real.
amazing.
It's something that needs to be celebrated. So on the celebration, when is the celebration going to be?
Yeah, the celebration will be on the 9th.
Okay.
If all goes well, on the 9th of
9th
May. May, yes.
9th of May.
Yeah.
Okay.
The anniversary itself is on the 3rd of May.
3rd of May.
But
that is on Friday.
Yeah, on Friday. May 3rd of May.
But
Friday.
you're pushing it to
But we
Thursday.
have to push it on Thursday.
Thursday. Okay.
And we were planning to
So
celebrate
it's not
it
this
outside.
Thursday, right?
Not this Thursday, the other Thursday.
Okay.
So we'll be celebrating and trying. We are going to feature a lot of our old comedians.
Yeah.
A comedian like, I don't know if you have heard of a comedian called, Captain Eddie.
I've been
He
here.
was one of the first stand-up comedians.
So you're
that came into-
going to throw back
Yeah,
by
he,
bringing them, right?
he will definitely be around.
That's nice.
And all other comedians that are phased out of the system, like Galaxy Smokey, those comedians will be there. Dagulu, comedian Dagulu, is now is a banker. So a lot of we have a lot of comedians and a lot of artists that have really come through Kilikilana.
That's very good.
Man,
I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy. I hope you did not take it personal when I say there's nothing interesting about Kilikilana.
No, because I know there is something interesting about Kilikilana.
All right.
And if
keep doing what you're doing.
The other thing is, if you look at Kilikilana right now, it's not only like serving only comedy or entertainment. You look all the businesses within Nyakron Cultural Center, all the population, all the funds that are coming to Nyakron Cultural Center, all the businesses benefit from there. They benefit from that crowd.
That's true, yeah.
And you see the connection. The roots have gone too far. Too far. Even sometimes when I think of closing it down, I think of how many families are going to be affected by that?
Yeah. But there is another thing that I really wanted to add.
Yes.
I wanted to call you personally, but I was like, no, if I call him personally right now, he's not going to take it right.
Yeah.
So let me wait for him to come from my show at Oxygen TV. Now, the thing is, I really want you, to upgrade the comedy show, because every year, Kilikilwana is still remaining like that. I was thinking, why can't you upgrade the comedy show the day? Like you can put the screen, you can, different things, some good things, make it so interesting and fancy for people to come back again and again. Understand?
Yeah, that's a good concern, and it's a concern that most of our fans are having. And you see, our fans, the thing is, we need to teach the people of South Sudan that entertainment is very important, that people need to get in. And my role behind the curtains is to make sure that the South Sudanese fan base understand that they have artists and they have comedians and they have dancers and they have people that are actually like other people in other countries. They have the chameleons in Uganda, they are here in South Sudan. The Diamond Platinum in Tanzania, they are here in South Sudan. The Davidos of Nigeria, they are here in South Sudan. That was the background thing, So after having educated the fans, and now you can see we are housing over 1,500 fans inside that hall. Sometimes it's even beyond, right? So now people now understand, okay, this is, so and so. Now we want to bring the fans to a level where they understand that if I am an artist, I have a content, I am going to benefit out of that. And I can make a living out of my artistic way of life. Like if you look at the comedians, most of the comedians are taking care of themselves on comedy. They're being hired every weekend. They can go for weddings. Every weekend they can go. Like comedian Wakil lives 100% on comedy. Some comedy lives 100% on comedy and they have families. Yeah, Zico lives 100% on comedy and they have families. Can you imagine? It is something that now we have to make sure the fans understand that this thing has money, or comedy is business and music is business. So now when all this is understood, then now you can now hike the price. Yeah, you can now hike the price. If it's if it is like 1,000 currently, you make it. You can make it now. You can make it like you can increase the price, and from there we can also have sponsors that can come into support. Because I've done my work. 10 years is enough for one person to move.
Yeah, true.
We've not been having any sponsors. When Kilikilana goes down 100%, like we cannot come up again, I go to my pockets and bring it up. We bring it up again. So this again takes your question takes me to ask the corporate companies that are here in South Sudan, and the NGOs that are into youth development. I mean, like, what angles are we looking at? What are you looking at? If you look at Kilikilana, the youths, all from all angles, from all diversities, the 64. If you talk about the 64, because I've heard even inside inside Kilikilana, people say that when people are inside Kilikilana, they are all 64. When you come out, you start feeling something else. So these are the youths that are there. So all those companies, those agencies that are looking around for youths, they should come and we partner together and put that whole together. Because, I'm not a rich man that can be able to
but
fix.
You're rich.
And I'm rich, right?
As long as you're still alive.
I'm still So I want to call all the corporate companies, and I want to thank Zen in a very special way for coming in last year. And I just hope that this year we do much better so that we can have collective. Because they say either one hand cannot clap.
True.
So if we come in as a group, because you ask yourself, Jido, how many companies do advertise inside Nyakron? the stage sometimes is empty.
It's empty. Yeah,
I've been
I
having
saw.
international medias coming from France, where from USA. Recently, I had Reuters came in, but their question is like, why is it that we are not having the stage is not
Things to
having
advertise.
a thing to advertise?
Yeah.
Are we not doing enough? But the thing is, everything here is that people work on they monopolize the whole thing. So there's a lot of monopoly whereby marketing is very less. So you only sell your goods by Asma Gizma data jibu minwen. I bought it from the other boutique. Oh, where are you making your hair? I made it from this beauty. Or there's nobody who wants to go out there, come to TVs like Oxygen to come and say, I need to sponsor this program. And this is where we are supposed to go.
True.
And that is how I can answer that question.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so happy that you passed by to clear some small things about Kilikilona. As we are winding up right now, there is artists are complaining a lot about Kilikilona. Whenever a guest artist is told to come and perform at the end, people leave before the guest artist performs. It's I want you to summarize it as you're going to tell people as you're going to tell people maybe what they should expect on their anniversary as we're winding up.
Yeah, that's a very big concern as well about that. Someone was telling me, like, as the guest artist is coming, please lock all the doors. No one is supposed to go.
They were suggesting, artists were suggesting that
No.
they should be performing in the beginning.
In the beginning, the guest artist, the one to perform in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Now, there is something, and yes, sometimes the fans have a problem, or people don't care about whatever that is happening. At times, these things are created actually by what? They are created by fellow artists as well. Artists in a group, they will all stand, like 10 people will stand all up and then they start moving out. Sometimes it's done like that, and then an innocent fan that is just there will think that maybe time is done and there's nothing else that is coming. So the fact that to our guest artist, the fact that people stand and go out, it doesn't mean that they don't value you. They value you. Only that they are just moving out because they feel like, okay, the time is done, right? But again, why the fans have to some of the fans, like for some other artists that are waited for, that means that they are working hard, not only on social media, on the ground and everything. So this is a call to all us, the artists. You have to work hard as an artist,
so that
to
fans
make sure
cannot be walking away.
Fans will have something to wait for you. Because sincerely, music is one of the most complicated art or program ever that you can always. There's someone that you don't even expect, like, to hit the audience very well. It is that person that hits the audience. So I would love to say that Jamana, as the artist, you need to work hard as artist. Make sure that there is some relevance in you that will make people wait for you. Recently, not a very bad example, but it's a good example that my sister Lady Caller. Lady Caller always has come quite very late for the shows. I mean, whenever it's her time to perform in Kilikilana, I always have problem with her. This is just at the background. I could tell her, like, Lady Caller, where are you? I'm here in custom now. I've reached. And time is going. Time is going. But there is something unique about her. The fans will wait until she performs and until she goes away.
True.
This is something we need to learn. What does Lady Caller do for the fans to wait for her?
She's working hard.
And we all agree as a nation that
agree.
Lady Caller is working hard.
I agree as a nation.
And we agree.
Thank you very much for watching. We do appreciate everybody for your time. I think MC Lumoex, your last remarks.
Yeah, my last remarks is let's all work hard as the fans. You visit your artist pages, YouTube pages, get MC Lumoex, get Silver X, get Lady Caller, get Irene Toes, get Nadu, Susie Nadu, get all the upcoming artists. Follow us as Kilikilana on most of the pages. And above all, peace is very important for us. And I would love to say, Jamana, let's embrace peace as a nation. Let's try to transform, bring what all the entertainments that we see in Nigeria, we see in Tanzania, we see in Uganda, we see elsewhere in Kenya, we bring it home. And I'm very proud of Oxygen TV. You guys just started last time, some few years ago, and now you're big. I see you in a lot of functions, and you're just making money, and and I'm very, 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 very happy for Oxygen TV, because you guys, you've come with another class, and I welcome you guys officially for the Kilikilana anniversary. That day, you will have a seat, you will have a table, and I promise you guys need to come there. And don't come alone. Don't leave the cameras behind. Please make us happy on that day. Oxygen TV, thank you so much. We do appreciate all the management of Oxygen TV, and one of the funniest and very fine presenter, Atem Jido. Thank you, bro.
It's okay, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I do appreciate you.
I appreciate
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, we are outside, and still, this show is proudly brought to you by Beauty Hub, alongside Kili Kilo Anna comedy show that is about to celebrate its 10 years anniversary, and that's why we are here. I'm so happy that you guys, you came a long way, and the good thing is we have ended this right now. Thank you very much, and follow Oxygen for more. We are Oxygen. Breathe in, baby.
This is Oxygen. Breathe in.